Do you know what the biggest bullshit is? That somebody can tell you what's possible for you. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. I know, we're taught. Oh, you have a pain in your head or there, wherever your pain is, go to the doctor and he'll tell you what it is and he'll give you the medicine and you'll get better. I know. Since we're little, we're taught this go to the expert philosophy that we've been following for a long time. And okay, that's fine. We can accept that another opinion could be valuable. It's great insight. The problem is when these opinions plant seeds that do not help us in any way. But before we go into that, let me tell you about the moment I truly realized that anything is possible, freaking possible, if you just hold that space without blocks of infinite possibility. And here's the thing, we have a hard time holding that space for ourselves because it's the same person with the blocks and wanting to hold the infinite possibility. So definitely it's valuable to get someone to help us in this. But this is the time I truly, it truly clicked. I realized it, right? And then it started just all coming together time and time and time again. So when I got my coaching certification, it was like, okay, I was meant to do this. How did I not know that this existed prior to getting the certification? It's what I was meant to be doing. It's easy for me. It came super easy. And I set out to get practice clients. I just set the intention, that was it. Somebody recommended I get a website, so I approached someone about doing a website and she said, well, give me the copy. And I said, I don't know what I'm going to put on there. So how about I give you a session and you tell me what to put on there. We did the session. Next thing I know, she said, I want more. Okay, that easy. So I bartered the coaching for the website. And I said, well, what do you want to work on? So she said, actually, I hate my job. She did websites on the side. I hate my job. I don't like the people I work with. I don't like the tone that's set in the company. And I just don't want to be there. And I said, okay, do you want things to change there or do you want to get another job? And she said, how are they going to change there? It's the owner of the company. He's setting the tone and I very much dislike his attitude and what he's doing. Okay, so we went about the sessions trying to uncover what was deeply going on. And as we uncovered, we saw that she needed a lot of self-care. She was having a lot of stress and migraines. Hi, how you doing? A lot of stress and migraines, and she needed more self-care. She needed to prioritize herself, her well-being, her health, and as we were doing that, she grew stronger. So one day, she was having this horrible migraine at work, and she walked into her manager's office and just said, you know what? I need to take a break, so I'm gonna go and take a few days to handle this migraine. Don't pay me if you don't need to, but this is what I have to do. So she took time off and she felt very comfortable and confident in what she was doing, right? A week later, she gets a call from her manager. It's checking in. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Just to let you know that we're gonna pay you for your time off. Take your time. We want you to be better. And also wanted to let you know that the owner of the company set out to create another venture and he's not coming into the office every day, just for you to know. So immediately she called me and she said, "What, are you a witch?" I wish. No. And that was the biggest realization for us both. Huge. But for me, I can't even describe how huge it is when we hold a space of really true infinite possibility for someone of what they're able to create. You know, the programs that we sign up for sometimes say in very tiny letters that we can't guarantee these results, and the results that are shown are just for example purposes, and they warn us so that we don't set unrealistic expectations, right? But I say they should warn against planting seeds of limitation. That's what I believe, honestly. Because when we hold a freaking space that is absolutely open to all possibilities, no blocks, no judgment, no limitation, what people are able to create, and I've proved this time and time again, not myself, clients have proved it to me time and time again, what people are able to create in that space of absolute possibility is freaking unbelievable. There is no way to define it. There's just no logical way. Time and time again. Her story is like freaking phenomenal. I'm always in the process of expanding that for myself. And obviously when it comes to ourselves, we have our own limitations and blocks, and we're the same person with the big desire and possibilities and with the blocks and limitations. So it's a little bit challenging, right? But I'm used to, by now, seeing so much of this creation that's effortless when we're totally aligned and possible, that I start to question when these doubts pop up, or when these programs set seeds of limitations. Like, for example, and this is not to throw anyone under the water at all, not my intention, just for example purposes, right? So I did sign up for a course that was more about marketing and sales, not my background at all, and I wanted to learn a little bit about it. And one of the things that the teacher wanted to make very clear is that in her experience, it takes about 10 sales calls practices in order to get one yes, in order to get better at it and be able to stand in a place of confidence and conviction where you can resonate with the client, right? And I did it in my first try. The first time that I was applying these techniques and putting this to the test, I got a yes. So to me, it just proves it time and time again that nobody can tell you what is possible for you. They can't. Even if they have a crystal ball, and sometimes we want to go to people that will tell us our future or what's going to happen or how's this going to get solved. We're in the middle of the challenge because we just want to see a freaking way out. I get it. Nobody can tell you for sure. They can only tell you their experience. And what we have to, I don't want to say be careful, but it is in a way be careful with, is the seeds that we're planting. Are they seeds of limitation that are going to grow into more doubt and limits of what's possible? Or are they a space where we can tap into our supernatural powers? Because they are supernatural, right? They are beyond logical. This space of synchronicities and manifestation where we're vibrating in a frequency that attracts easily what we want, and we become magnetic. Those clients, that confidence, that income, that impact that we want to make, we become so aligned and so magnetic that we just resonate with the people that are ready for us. Those statistics, are they helping you get out there confidently? Because that's what it comes down to. If you're an online entrepreneur, you're online and you are showing up. Are you showing up online and passionate and confident, glowing confidence, or are you showing up disconnected? Because that's what's going to make the whole difference. So focusing on these statistics or planting these statistics, are they helping you or are they separating you from what you truly want? And it comes down to as simple as that. Are you getting closer, feeling in that space of alignment, or are you feeling disconnected? That's it, because that's what's going to make all the difference. Nobody can tell you what's possible for you. Only you can determine that. So stop looking outside. Namaste.